Hello there, my name is Fernanda, and today we're gonna be talking about how to manage a newborn and college at the same time. So keep watching. Please don't forget to subscribe down below, and at the end, if you like it, then give it a thumbs up. So to start, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of my situation so you can understand where I'm coming from and why I think my tips will be helpful. So I found out that I was pregnant a year ago in January, and that was the end of my sophomore year, and my due date was October 1st. So that my due date was in the middle of the semester, and I knew that before, and that was my first semester as a junior. And I decided to continue with school because I didn't want to take a break, because if I took a semester off, that meant that I was gonna graduate 1 year later, and I didn't want to do that. If you want and can take a semester off, then that will be so much better. But if for whatever reason you can't, then I tell you it is possible, but you have to work for it. So before your semester starts, the first thing you have to do is prioritize. You have to create an idea in your mind of how your semester is gonna be, how your life is gonna be, because it is gonna change. It's not gonna be as it was before, and if you wanna make your life to be as it was before, then you're gonna be stressed out all the time. So it's better to just have that idea in your mind already and be okay with it. You also have to select what are gonna be your priorities for that semester, and it's gonna vary from person to person. For me, it was my baby first, and then school, and then whatever I had to do at home. But you might have to work or other things, so you have to see what things are important for you and determine that, because later in the semester you're gonna have to take decisions based on that. The second thing you have to do is plan ahead. What I did before the semester started is that I emailed my professors and I asked them which books we were going to be using and which topics we were going to be covering, at least at the beginning of the semester, so I could study a little bit before, and I could be ahead of the class in a sense, because at one moment I was gonna fall behind, and I knew that. It will also be helpful if you could talk to your friends and tell them about your situation, so they know your situation and that you're gonna miss class or whatever is gonna happen to you. They're gonna know, and they can help you, telling you what was covering class. Maybe they can help you study, they can help you explaining to you something, help you with the homework, etc. And what is more important is that when the semester starts, you have to try to get a good grade before your baby comes, because after that it's gonna be harder. So at least you have to create that base before the baby comes. The third thing you have to do is you have to organize yourself. And some people do this. It's very common that whenever they get their syllabus, they write down the dates of important exams or quizzes or other things in their planner. But this time you have to make sure that you read the syllabus, all of it, and you make sure that you understand everything and that you write down everything that it's important. But not only that, what I did is that I put all the dates on my calendar on my phone, and I put reminders, because I'm always using my phone and I wasn't checking my planner all the time, so that was very helpful. And when the baby comes, just enjoy it. It's gonna be beautiful. You have no idea. I don't know if you have babies or if you have experienced this before, but it's gonna change your life in a positive way. Just enjoy it. And whenever you have free time, if you have, because I know it's super difficult, but if you have free time, just try to read and try to keep up. Maybe obviously not at the same pace, but just so you don't fall behind that much, and talk to your friends and see what's going on in school and talk to your professors. But when the time comes for for you to come back to school, then go to class. If you have the opportunity to go to class, then just go to class and pay attention, because this is going to be so important. If you pay attention in class, then you're not going to have to study that much when you're not in class, and you're gonna be able to take care of other things like taking care of your baby. And whenever somebody offers help, then just let them help you, because you're gonna need it. At least that first semester at the beginning, it is very difficult to catch up and continue with your life. So just let everybody help you, and whenever you can sleep, because when you're rested, you perform better and you're not gonna be stressed out. So if you're breastfeeding, I was breastfeeding at that moment. I know you have to breastfeed, it feels like you are breastfeeding 24/7, but at least one of the feeding, have somebody else bottle feed your baby with your own milk. You know, you can pump before and leave the milk, so you can sleep for a longer period of time. Obviously you're not gonna sleep 8 hours like you used to, or if you slept more like me, you're now gonna sleep like 4 to 5 hours the most, and be prepared for that. But it doesn't last long, I can tell you. There's a time when the baby starts sleeping more. So I hope you find these tips helpful, and if you have any questions, just comment down below, and I'll see you next time.